When was the last time you received outstanding customer service? Perhaps it was at the nearest grocery store, or maybe at the restaurant you ate at for dinner last night. Maybe it was at the movie theater, shopping mall, or hair salon. Regardless of the location, great customer service will always be recognized. Customer service goes beyond a friendly smile, a warm greeting, and exceptional service. In fact, excellent customer service is going above and beyond the basic needs of customers to make them feel at home, comfortable, and safe. Well, isn't it? I believe so. You see, the sixth most valuable publicly traded United States restaurant, Panera Bread Cafes, has thrived in customer service for years. With over 1,652 locations in over 44 states, founder and CEO Ron Shaich's goal was to make a difference. In 2012, Panera partnered with Feeding America to battle food insecurity. Together, they distributed over 700,000 bowls of black bean soup to food pantries, soup kitchens, and other companies looking to make a difference. Half of the funds received are given to help acquire more soup, and the other half is donated to food banks for their health efforts and support. Not only has Panera's chain of bakeries taken initiative to provide quality food and service, the Panera Cares restaurants have gone above and beyond to provide food for the hungry. Like the basic bakeries, Panera Cares restaurants promote a healthy menu to those they know cannot afford it. The hope is that people coming into the restaurant will make a donation because they are not required to pay. The first Panera Cares restaurant opened in Missouri in 2010, providing those with little to no money the opportunity to receive a nourishing meal. Since 2010, Panera Cares has opened 4 more restaurants across the United States. They opened their second restaurant in Dearborn, Michigan, third in Portland, Oregon, their fourth in Chicago, Illinois, and finally in 2013, they opened a restaurant in Boston, Massachusetts. Each restaurant serves its customers whether they can afford it or not. There are no cash registers, just suggested donation prices and donation bins. The basis of the restaurant is supported by donations from those who can give. Thankfully, they receive enough donations to outweigh the cost of food because 60% of people coming into the restaurant will leave donations. In a statement made in January, CEO Shaich said this: "This community cafe is a gift to the community and was funded by Panera. All of the build-out costs, which nearly $1 million, was covered by the company. Panera donated the cafe to the Panera Bread Foundation and will operate it on behalf of the foundation. Now that the site is open, it's up to the community to sustain it. All consumers have to do is cover its direct operating costs. This is done by donating for their meals and leaving a little bit more, if they're able to cover the costs of people who cannot contribute. This is a pay-it-forward model and will only work if the community supports it and one another." Since 2011, the Panera Cares has served over 500,000 people. A customer from Michigan stated, "Becoming a Panera Cares has made me want to come here more often. It makes me feel as if I too am making a difference and helping the great community. The staff here at this location is always so kind and helpful. Hopefully people can follow this and learn to become more caring towards others." And since its start, Panera Cares has not only served a vast amount of people, but has begun offering training programs for at-risk youth and who are in need of jobs, who then receive jobs once they graduate the program. Their goal is simply to look out for the community and gain support in return. With fresh baked bread and quality products, Panera offers its customers fresh, nutritional food daily. Their menu is far from limited, offering soups, salads, sandwiches, pastries, and more. Panera's food is a quality product and reminds the community why they do what they do. They don't do it for publicity, good service, and returning customers. They don't do it for a good reputation. or to be better than their competitors. They do it to feed the hungry. It is hard to focus on the less fortunate when we are so consumed in ourselves. The reality is, people are struggling on a daily basis to survive, and without food, that struggle becomes an impossible task. Here are some numbers as to why Panera and Panera Cares reach to those in need. 1 in 6 people are hungry today. 1 in 4 kids do not have enough to get to eat on a daily basis. Perhaps you can relate. Do you have kids? Do you struggle to make payments for food? Imagine your family struggling just to make ends meet and keep food on the table. That's what the people Panera Care serves are dealing with. Given the economy, it seems that more and more families are struggling to make ends meet. Without the funds, families aren't getting the proper nutrition they need to be healthy. According to a press release, over the last 12 months, over 50 million Americans could not afford to buy food at one time or another, and 17 million Americans were forced to skip meals. Because of the people left hungry on the streets, Panera gives every unsold item to food and homeless shelters at the end of the day. Instead of thrown in the garbage, their food is distributed to those who are less fortunate, where no food will go to waste. In fact, Panera Bread has been donating unsold bread and baked goods to local organizations for 25 years under its Day for End Dough for Nation program. Last year, Panera Bakery 4 cafes collectively donated a retail value of $1 million worth of unsold bread and baked goods to help neighbors in need. Panera has managed to survive the recession by moving forward instead of pulling back. They remain available for their customers, which generates a return in community support. I would like to personally thank you and your company, a customer from Michigan said. We have never seen a company like yours. In this time of recession and hard times in Michigan, we would like to thank you. Thank you for the wonderful idea. Your actions prove you care. I will continue to support your Panera, and thank you, and God bless your generosity that is very appreciated. When just one person recognizes the importance for feeding the hungry, the recognition spreads. Slowly, more and more people become involved. Panera took the first step in providing assistance to the less fortunate, and that is the best example of customer service.